The pillagers are on the attack! It's time to get the new redstone-infused solar-powered explosive laser cannon from Jes7ixmas. This high-powered plasma cannon will blow those evildoers back and make them think twice about invading your home. At max power, this cannon will lever entire buildings in one blast. And at its lowest setting, it can be used as an efficient tree farming tool. Go get yourself one today for only 3 easy payments of $14.99 USD. Warning, cannon periodically fires a left unattended. Keep out of reach of pets, mad scientists, and children. If you find yourself in direct contact with a laser, simply pick a god and pray.
Merry Christmas, Calcite Connoisseurs, and welcome to episode number 12 here from the Channel 64 SMP server. And what have we got to do today? We've got a lot to do today. We've got some admin to deal with and tidying things up, ready so we can relax over the holiday season. And first of all, I need to show off this because last episode was a bit of a short one. Reason being, I've actually been suffering from COVID and it's hung around a lot longer than I would have liked. Don't mind me. So I want to get a proper episode out before we get into the new year. So we need to show off this bad boy. This is... I don't know what it is. It's a robot. It's steampunk inspired, I would say. So I've gone with the wood, a bit like the fish. It looks more complicated than it probably is. So once I'd built the legs with the stairs, just a simple staircase pattern going up, and then I knew I wanted to go in the opposite direction. Let's climb up there actually, and we can have a closer look. And I can show you how it's pieced together. So we've got these wheels here, and the eagle-eyed among you will recognise them from the fish. So it's the same circular pattern that I used for the crane on the top of the fish. And yeah, it's a really good idea if you build a little thing that you like, is to think of how you can fit it into other builds. I mean, if it's good and it's the right shape, then do it, because it makes things so much easier. So yeah, just copied the couple of the wheels across and did the staircase up. We've got the oak logs sticking out, all wood up to the top. And then what is slowly becoming my favourite group of blocks is the deep slate. Just to add some contrast as we get up to the midsection here. We've got these tubes going up into our fuel tank and then down into whatever that is. Use your imaginations, guys. All right, can we come down? I'm going to go into my face because it makes things a lot easier when I'm showing these things off. In my face. Right. So yeah, the legs go up and then we change direction and they go up again. Once again here, reusing that wheel pattern. We've got these big, I don't know, lubricant? Fuel? Not fuel. No, that's fuel. This is the fuel tank. That's why it's got the smoke coming out of it. So yeah, like a lubricant for the legs. Which I just did with the water dripping down and this yellow glass. It's a bit annoying you can't put soul sand on the bottom so you can see the bubbles come up, but there you go. It looks all right, I think. You get a nice, with the shaders as well, it gives it a little sort of luminous green goopy glow. So yeah, once I got up to this part, it was just a case of building a platform, kind of roundish, for the shape we wanted. And I struggled with the top for a little bit until I took my mind out of it and I thought, right, don't try and imagine what the top of a robot will look like. Just build an odd shaped building on the top and then you can smooth the edges off. So that's what I've done basically. Just pillared up here with these posts, colour it in with this sort of green gradient around the sides and put windows in like you would if you were building a fort or whatever, and then rounded it off at the top with these 2 little rooms either side. And then the eye pattern, again, it's another sort of circle design that I've done in the past. just using specific coloured glasses to give that sort of cross effect. And there we go. We've got to have that. The observers looking into each other to get the little flashing light on the front. I love doing that. So yeah, really, really big, silly build, and I love it. I love it to bits. So what else do we need to do today? Well, I've got a few things. Yes, it's Christmas. I am going to do a Christmas build. Do not fret. But what I want to do, first of all, is just take a look at a couple of builds that have gone up recently from 2 of our new members. So let's shoot across and do that now. Whoa, hold up. Quick pit stop. I needed to get rockets, and it reminded me, actually, when I'm recording this, me and Peepop on Peepop's stream decided we would Christmasificate Swampwater. We didn't go too overboard, but I wanted to show you because I think it's quite cool. So Peepop made these brilliant sugar canes. That's very Christmassy. I've dumped a load of white carpet to kind of represent snow. I didn't go too overboard because obviously this is going to need to be cleaned up at some point. And then I've made these little woolly statues, which I really like. They're a bit derpy, they're a bit cheesy, they're a bit tacky, but isn't that what Christmas is all about? So here we have our snowman with the Doctor Who scarf. And if we go around here, there's the big guy, Father Christmas, or Santa Claus, or Père Noël, or creepy guy that breaks into your house and puts trash all over your floor. Whatever you want to call him, he had to be in there. And then if we look up there, zoom, we have the elf on the shelf. And yeah, love these to bits. It was a lot of fun building with Peepop. And Peepop has built, look at this. Oh, let me fly. I'm going to stand over here first so we can get a look from a distance, and then we'll look a bit closer up afterwards. Okay. Look at that! We've got the sleigh flying through the sky with all the reindeers, Philip and Frank and John, you know their names. And oh, it came out so well. Really simple, but actually, when you look at it from that distance, it is exactly what you would expect it to look like. So we've got the sleigh here and all the chains connecting the reindeer, flying through the sky to deliver gifts to all the lucky children this Christmas. So yeah, that was a quick Christmas pit stop. I told you we had a lot to do today. But next, we are going to go into the future. Wow, insert science fiction music here. Okay, here we are at Terrax Base. Terrax has been with us for about 3 weeks, but you wouldn't believe it if you saw everything that they've managed to build in that amount of time. I'm trying to be careful because there's some stuff here that I know they haven't shown on camera, but they've definitely shown this off behind me. Check that out. Now, that is a beautiful build. I love the style, I love the science fiction sort of aesthetic and the colours, but it's also a working farm. Now, that I think it's a tree farm, but it does nether trees. I think it does normal trees as well. And I've got so much respect for people who can build these redstone farms because it's kind of way above my pay grade. But to actually be able to make them look as beautiful as that, that's an absolute talent. And I'm so glad to have Terrax on the server. And this as well, look, this is another farm. This is a mob farm, so they spawn at the top and sort of fall down and it collects the drops at the bottom. But look at that attention to detail. Look at the colours and the patterns and shapes they've used. It is just fantastic. So yeah, please check out their channel, Terrax Time. I think the time is irrelevant because they've done so much in such a short space of time. And I've heard as well that not only are they an amazing builder and farm builder, but they are part human and part robot. And I mean like super cool robot, not like a derpy robot like Brian. So it might be worth having a chat with them in the future to see if they can get our spaceship working. It's a thought. But now we go from the future back into the past. Why, Mr. Jes7ix, sir, you're spoiling us with these wonderful new builds from the new Channel 64 members. Okay, that was my posh English accent. Welcome to Old England and welcome to the starter house. Yes, starter house of the lovely Lady Leonie, and I've heard that she's aristocracy, so we might have to give Brian a few lessons in etiquette. But look at this fantastic build. It is so beautiful, and the attention to detail is just 100% there. The lovely flowers coming over, and the way that the colours are all complementary, and that fantastic roof. I hate building roofs, so 100% in all of this. This is just amazing. And look, terraforming, putting me to shame already. Doesn't have to be complicated, just simple, lovely path going through and some wheat, but it all adds to the feel of the build. And even around the back here, these lovely vines coming down, more flowers, and little smoke coming out the chimney. Fantastic build, fantastic creator. Do go and check out Lady Leone's channel. All the channel links will be down the bottom for all the members of the server. So yeah, do check them out. You're on holiday, you got time. Let's have a quick look inside. Let's not have a quick look inside. Like I said, Start House, first episode today. Right, that's the admin done, I think. What I want to do now is, let's make things a bit more Christmassy, shall we? Now, are there any buttons around here? Oh, I don't want to do the time-lapse flower because I'll break it. Time-lapse scaffolding. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, time-lapse. Oops. I'll clean that up. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse and you're feeling suitably festive. I know I am. I got a bit carried away with this one. Not so much on the outside. The outside's quite simple. I did some research like a scientist. I looked at some pictures, and they're log cabins. They all kind of have this quite simple A-frame design. So I've tried to add as much detail as I can where I can. So I've got the quartz on the roof for the snow, which is really nice because we don't have snowy stairs. So I think that gives a nice effect there. But yeah, here on these ends, these gable ends, I've tried to cram in as much detail as I can with the trapdoors and the contrast of the dark oak with the spruce. Oh, and it's getting dark. So outside's quite simple. Reds and greens, very Christmassy, but again, very basic. Inside, and we'll get inside before death comes a-stalking, that's where the magic happens. So let's have a look. I did say I got a bit carried away. Oh, hey, Lactose, how's it going? You're not talking to me? Why? Yes, I know they were mean, but they did apologise, and it's Christmas, which is the time for forgiveness. Do make sure you check out Peepop's last episode. It was amazing. Okay. Anyway, right. The build inside. Right, let's start in this corner. It's very simple, but I think it comes together because there's a lot of it. So this grandfather clock, just 2 logs, trapdoors around the outside, a lightning rod in the middle for the the pendulum, and the clock on the front. Really basic, but it fills a spot, and that's what you want to do when you're trying to decorate a big room like this. We've got our dining table, banners on the backs of the chairs, like chair backs. Yeah, just so it's not basic stair. It gives it a bit more of a Christmassy feel. We've got these curtains here, just a basic banner pattern with a gradient and a stripe down the middle. And these are custom heads for the suckling pig and the Christmas pudding, which we'll be serving to our guests on Christmas Day. We have our sofa here. Yep, shulker boxes. I'm sorry, Arrington, but look, it looks like stitching. So good, so simple, so effective. And we have our rug because we like to use every part of the animal. Moving on, we have the Christmas tree. Very basic shape. It makes so much difference being able to put these candles on. Christmas last year wasn't quite as Christmassy without them, so I'm glad they added them to the game. And then I've used the different leaves in the middle to sort of look a bit like tinsel. And that comes together really well. We've got just boxes for presents. That's not a bad present, is it? And then our big fireplace in the middle with the chimney breast running up. Lots of different textures in there. And the raging fire. I like the fireplaces, but I think for a big fire, it's still good to go old school. So we've got the netherrack for a big roaring fire. Our Christmas stockings, again, basic banner pattern. And there's some mistletoe at the top. Any lactose? Anyway, as we walk round, we come through this door, and here we have our bedroom, which is very grand, with our giant spooky bed in the middle. Little fireplace there, and we've got our tongs so we can give it a poke to get it going again. And our little dressing table, again, banners, so simple, little gradient. And there's your mirror. So, and I got a little wardrobe here. Oh, there's so much to show. This clip's probably going to end up being way too long. Little desk in the corner. I think I've done that before. It's quite basic, but again, it fills a gap. Through here, we've got a little hatch so you can pass food through. But this is our kitchen. Very rustic with the brick floor and the granite, and a little cupboard. We've got our stove here, and we've got some carrots and potatoes there. A little sink and a towel to dry your hands. All very simple stuff, but I think it just comes together perfectly. And then here, finally, we have our French dresser. And these snowballs are to represent plates sat upright on the dresser. Oh, and a piano. Yeah. Hey, Lactose, can you play the piano? No. Oh, yeah, fair point. I can't play the piano. Be nice to have some Christmas songs though, wouldn't it? Maybe, oh, hello. Maybe we should have a look around, see if there's anyone around. Might be able to come inside and play some Christmas music for us. Alright, we'll wait till the morning and we'll go and have a look. Hello? Oh, Bunny. Hello? Oh, there's no one home. Nice carpet. What? Okay, there might be bad stuff down here. Good job I've got my spade with me. Oh! Hey! I don't suppose you can play the piano, can you? Why are you down here? Oh! Okay. I think your friend's unwell. Medicine? Medicine. I don't think it worked. Okay, I'll give it some time. Okay, while we wait for him to get better, let's get you out of here. Get in the boat, get in the boat, get in the boat, get in the boat. Look, it's an early Christmas present. Get in the boat. Thank you. Home is this way. I really should have bought a sledge. And here we are. And that wasn't an absolute nightmare at all, was it? Hope you're alright back there. This is your new home. Nice, isn't it? Okay. Right, now I need to stop you escaping. Oh, trapdoors. Trapdoors make everything better, I told you. Okay, time for number 2. I hope he's not as awkward as his friend. Ah, you're looking a lot better. Right. Now, be nice. That bear, that's not going to try and eat us, is it? Maybe we'll go round. Here we go. Home stretch. I am never doing this again. Go in the front door. Go in the front door. Go in the front. Go in the window. Yay! That was totally worth it. Or maybe not. As you can see, I've put beds here because they can't actually get into the bed in the bedroom. But we have our musicians here. We have David Bowie, and of course, the great Bing Crosby, ready to play us Christmas songs. They haven't actually shown any interest in the piano whatsoever. And Lacto's in the corner, ready to tuck into some Christmas pudding. And I think that's where we're going to end the episode. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's given me support this year. It's been a phenomenal year, going from Redemption, getting invited to the server, the big fish, and everything else we've done in between. And next year we've got some really exciting things coming up. So if you want to be notified of any new videos, why not subscribe and click that bell? And you could give this one a like if you want. It's Christmas. So however you celebrate the holiday season, I hope you have a wonderful and relaxing time. And I'll see you in the new year. Take care. Bye-bye.